Hello. Like a lot of places around the world, we're going through a heat wave at the moment here at Homegrown Veg in the UK. We've had very little rain for the last 2 months, probably 3 months. But in the last couple of days, we've had a sprinkling, we've had some rain. And the brown lawn has now become a green lawn again. So we've got some grass to cut. So we're going to pop outside and cut some grass. And then I'm going to do something with that grass that I think you should be doing, particularly if you're growing in pots and buckets. So come outside with me now. We'll cut some grass and then I'll show you what I'm doing with the grass. And I would suggest that you might want to do the same. Come on, let's go. Soil in these buckets has already done its work this year. It's delivered early potatoes, so we've simply put it back in the bucket because we're not going to be using this soil again till next year, but we're definitely going to be using it again next year. And if we're going to recycle it, then we best replenish it, because those potatoes will have taken something out that needs to go back in there. And what better way to do that than to put an organic chop and drop on top of it. Now I would normally do this in the autumn of the year when the leaves are available and when the month is cold enough to collect seaweed, so that you're not bringing flies home with the seaweed. I normally do a leaves, grass and seaweed chop and drop. But because we've got some grass today, not a lot, but we have some, rather than just throw it out, because I don't have a compost pile, my garden isn't big enough for that, we make these small compost piles. And so what we're going to do is we're going to give these buckets a covering of grass and leave it and do no more than that. And whatever's alive in those pots, I'll thank you for it, because they'll eventually recycle that grass into that soil. Not right away, not until it starts to break down, and it will. And we're only in the middle of the summer here in the UK, and this soil isn't going to be used till next spring, so you do the maths. there's several months there for this to break down and to spark that soil up for next year, and we'll use it again. Okay, let's put a grass topping on this. Okay, that was easy enough done, wasn't it? Now what we'll do is we'll just stand these to one side, and when we've got some leaves and when we've got some seaweed, we'll do another chop and drop and we'll add it to this mix. Okay, look after the soil, look after the things that live in the soil, and the soil will repay you. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.